Yeah, it is like a little kid dish, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, when I go, I always just get like the buttered noodles, which is like equally a little kiddie, but it's good. I mean, do you remember what eating at Gen Con was like before they opened Noodles and Company? It was just like Steak and Shake every night. Mm-hmm. It's just like everyone
Where is this
to, like,
Noodles and Company? Is it where that
It's honestly like right next to Steak and Shake. It's like
So it's where
not even half a block away.
I know. There was an old restaurant there, so
Yeah.
now it's Noodles and Company.
Yep.
Okay. It's actually pretty close too.
Yeah, it's like half a block away. Like,
All right, so we
very
start off
close.
with a turn one top. That's awesome.
And action is underway.
Burnett with Fairy Conclave.
David looks in his upkeep. There's that famous one reanimate.
Are we gonna keep burying it over and over and over?
Yeah, and I know what you guys are thinking. Why is reanimate in there? It's for this reason, to shuffle it away. We found it. Luckily, it was not in our hand, or else we would have to find a brainstorm to get rid of it.
I actually did a Good Decks Live with him in St. Louis. And he was talking about, I forgot exactly what he said, but he's like, just to reanimate my Tarmogoyphs.
Why are you playing reanimate? It's good.
I mean, if
Bring stuff back from the dead.
if he's just reanimating a Tarmogoyf, why wouldn't he play like Unearth and not pay life?
Because you can Thoughtseize their stuff, and he has 4 Thoughtseize.
I think you unearth your opponent's graveyard too. I think.
Yeah, but you can't, like, Thoughtseize their Iona and reanimate it.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I guess the card also got randomly better since Reanimator gained popularity.
Yeah, but no, he was playing reanimate that time.
Yeah.
Way before.
Way
before
before
that.
reanimator was
Yeah.
even considered a strategy, so it just happens to be a little bit better at this tournament, completely by accident.
Burnett's going to lay down an island.
Very thoroughly. Has to be sure it's the right land.
Pernat needs to try his hardest to not get another draw.
It's pretty easy to do to get draws with this deck.
It's pretty easy to do to get draws with this deck, and then even easier when you play as slow as Burnett does.
Though he's probably twice as fast as postgame.
Dude, I was just going to say, he competes with postgame for slowest in history.
So John Knepp has pimped this deck out for Mike Burnett.
It's all foils, gurus, and it does look sweet.
Burnett thought he dropped the card. He's like, I hope I didn't drop a card because I probably owe Nat $50 then.
Oh, sweet God, don't drop a card. He's doing a whole lot of nothing. Top, 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 top. His hand has accumulated a stifle, which doesn't look to do too much.
Name's a brainstorm from the Brass Nat. You can't see him, but he has some actual brass nats off in the corner for Elspeth tokens.
Did you hear his story? Some guy, he used the brass net as a token. Some guy, like, flipped out. He's like, you can't use real magic cards as tokens. The guy was really not having his brass nets. He was just like, that is not cool. Like, I don't want to play against brass nets.
You already are playing against brass nat.
It's me, though.
Good luck avoiding him. He's right in front of you. I mean,
Might as well pack him up right now.
David is going to continue to slow the pace of this game down by topping and looking at the same cards. Putting the second best card in his hand each time.
What happened to the reanimate?
That was long gone.
Well,
His hand has actually gotten worse. He keeps manipulating his library every turn, but now he's got 2 useless dazes and a stifle. It's going to do nothing. He's actually got just a brainstorm in his hand.
top looks at Brainstorm missed the polluted Delta.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Mike Burnett's probably the best player you've never heard of. He actually just like...
That's probably true.
It really is. Like,
He's insane.
he's just like underrated, unknown. Just for a while, he would like never play test because he just like had not that much interest in the game. Show up, get handed a deck, win the PTQ. This has happened at least 2 or 3 times. Just like get handed a deck of a random format. It's like some slow control deck. Just picks it up, doesn't lose a match. Like once again happening today. Has not lost a match yet. Probably has not played Legacy in months.
I don't think he even played in. Did he even
Chicago?
play? I don't think he played in Chicago.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think he was there, but just didn't play.
Yeah, in his hometown, just decided not to play.
Because John Knapp was probably playing his deck. He's like, got no deck tomorrow. John Knapp said that he wrote, "Do not riffle shuffle my deck on the deck box," so that it's just so Burnett doesn't mess up anything.
Hey, that not riffle shuffling almost it caused a little bit of drama a little bit earlier today. His opponent called him on not sufficiently randomizing his deck,
Yeah.
and the judge
And
that was
it
at the
tilted
table,
Burnett.
it tilted Burnett.
What happened exactly? I heard his side of the story, which is obviously.
I
Gonna
mean,
be a
that's
little bit
what we
different.
heard. That's what we heard.
Oh, okay.
We weren't. It was the other match. Then we moved him over.
Yeah.
So we weren't there.
So the judge eventually ruled in Burnett's favor.
yeah, both
Oh,
judges.
both judges did.
'Cause it was
Because he-
appealed.
the
And by
guy
eventually,
instantly-
I mean instantly.
Yeah.
It's just sad when people just go that far just trying to fish for game wins.
And scum of the earth came out of Burnett's mouth at least 12 times while he was standing here.
All right, so we got a second brainstorm.
Ooh,
Brainstorm.
from Burnett though. Oh, a Tarmogoyf. Oh my God, there's a creature in play. Life totals might fluctuate. Is there any way to slow this recording down? I can barely keep track of what's happening. Yeah. Ooh, Isochron Scepter. That is exciting.
This is going to start a fight.
He's probably just going to
Sure
stifle
has-
the trigger,
Yeah.
which Burnett has actual counterspell in his deck.
He
It would
does.
be really unfortunate if he played a counterspell and it got dazed, because I don't see that dazed doing much. You win?
You think I walked around because I lost?
You could have.
I'm deep. 14 minutes in. Yeah, he beats me.
Turn one.
All right, stifle on the comes to the play trigger for Isochron Scepter. So the
Burnett's
Scepter's
thinking
in
of what
play, but we might not get to imprint.
These things just wear me down.
It's like
Burnett just lets it go.
9-round joke machine.
I wouldn't care if I went like 1-2, but I'm always in contention and then lose for the round, like playing for it. That's the only thing that like kills the shit crap out of me.
So Dave gets in there with the Tarmogoyf.
How big is this?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
I would assume a
Sorcery,
3/4. Ponder.
instant.
Yep.
And land.
Dude, that's not.
It is a
gonna happen.
3/4.
I mean, small possibility.
If you draw their ninth, your ninth. I mean, it's obvious. They draw your ninth.
If they draw, you know,
Dude, they would never draw.
no, it's just like due to time.
And look at this,
Real mad.
another Isochron Scepter.
These things happen. These
Burnett-
things actually happen. It happened.
Burnett
to
plays
Brooklyn.
another.
Which one?
scepter.
It happened to Brooklyn Open.
Oh yeah.
You could talk to him over there.
Oh, sorry.
'Cause
I mean, do I think it's
Yeah.
gonna happen? No, of course not.
Brainstorm.
this is in response to Isochron Scepter. The
It is?
second one, yeah.
Okay.
Snuff
I'm
out
assuming
Ponder
because we didn't.
and polluted Delta. So we
Useless
find a.
stuff out.
We have a Force of Will in hand.
I mean, well, David's sitting on days. I didn't get rid of his dazes. I see a daze, a force of will.
This is probably gonna. He's
Oh, he has 2 days. He also has another daze in hand.
yeah. He's pitching days. Burnett has actually played a land so that he can safely counterspell now. That's
He also
kind
has
of
Academy Ruins if he just wants a card back.
that's kind of the nice thing about Isochron Scepter here is like it's like such a little investment. Like just pay 2 mana and they get in a counter war. Burnett just gives up both times.
Yeah.
He's just like slowly like winding him down.
That's a Ruins, right?
Yeah, it's Academy Ruins. And it actually looks like David Glacier's like doing a lot, but he's actually only drawing one card a turn. Like, every brainstorm, he's not actually getting card advantage. And even top every turn. Like, he spent the last 4 or 5 turns just, like, manipulating his deck, and he still only hit 4 cards